So hello everyone, welcome to Programming Knowledge. So in today's video, we are going to see how we can implement banner ads into our Flutter application. Now from today, we are going to learn how we can implement ads into a Flutter application using the AdMob. So without wasting any time, let's move on to our today's topic. So in the last video, you guys, if you have seen the last video, you will knowing with it what application we are using. This was the application which we created at the time of API testing. So it won't do anything, like we just need this template to display our ads. So let's remove this and go to the book screen. So over here, so before starting our integration of or displaying the ad, we need to do something. And what is that? Go to Android folder, go to app, go to build.gradle. You have to change the minimum SDK because it is said that you have to use the minimum SDK 19 to run an application, to run ads onto a device. Now we need a package, and the package is called Flutter pub ad Google _ mobile _ ads. So it's done. Now what's next? Now we have to set up two things. First, we will set up the metadata into the Android manifest file. So over here, come outside the application. So now what we will do? Let's just open the Google for now. Now on the Google, we are going to search for AdMob setup in Flutter. Then go to the first link and just go down, and after that you can see that in the application file we have to write the metadata. So just go over there and go to Android Studio. In the application there, after the Flutter embedding, just come down and paste the code and again go back to it. And now over here you can see that we have to copy this sample app ID. Now what is this sample app ID? Let me show you. So just add this for now, and the app ID is added. Now go back to it and also search for iOS. Now in your iOS app, go to IO runner and go to the info.plist file. So let's just go it, and in the iOS runner info.plist. Similarly, you have to write the ID. Just come back and anywhere, like I'm writing in the middle, right over here, and replace the last few with the numbers. And what is the, go back to Android and let's see. Okay, this is the code. After it, paste it over here. So this is also done. So the basic setup for the to display the ads is ready. Now starting with the coding part, come to the main.dart and over here write widgets flutter binding dot ensure initialize. After that write mobile ads dot instance dot initialize, and it is done. Now you can close all the files whatever you have opened. And now coming to the book screen, over here Now we will be initializing the banner ad. How to initialize it? Just write banner equals to banner. Okay, like banner ad, and this will be also banner ad. Now it will ask for the size. So what is the size? You just have to write add size dot banner. After that, it will ask for the unit ID. Now what is this unit ID? I will tell you. Just come to the request part. Over here, write add request, and this done. Now in the listener part, you also have to write over here, you have to write banner add listener, and just do this. Now let me define the string banner add ID, and for now I'm keeping it empty and pass it over here. So banner add ID. So I think we can't pass it over here, like it is at the time of initialization. Like, okay, we'll see that. And over here, you can see the various methods, like on add click, on add closed, on add fill to load, on add loaded, on add open. So there are so many things, like you can write if the ad is loaded, so just print it, print ad is loaded. You can print whatever you like, or you can perform some specific actions and on add fail to load. So remember, and it will also take one. Okay, this not this. Also take error, and you can also print the error, and always remember add dot dispose. Then now what next? Over here on ad clicked, what you can do when the ad is clicked, you can perform some task like giving your user the reward or something, anything like whatever you like to give. Mostly in the time of game when you said that user have to click the ad and so that they will get the reward and all, you can do that task. Okay, so now what's next? We need the app unit ID. So how to get the unit ID? Let's go back to it. And after this, like implementer, I'm going to implement a banner ad. And at that time, this is the unit ID. So just copy this. And for iOS, it is different. So, okay. So in the banner ad ID, I'm just going to replace it with this. So now you can see I have just copied and pasted it over here. So let's just save it. Now, hot reload failed to complete. Okay, so because we have made changes in the Gradle folder, so we have to hot restart it. Now what we are going to do next? In the bottom navigation bar, we are going to use a container and we are going to give the height, add size dot banner dot height. Similarly, with the width, add size dot banner dot width. And it's giving us the error that argument type int can't be. Okay, it's a type of int as double. Okay, then in the child we are going to write add widget, and it will say us to pass the add. And what is the add? Add is the banner. So let's just write banner. So it's done. So save it, and it will say okay, it is failed. So let's just hot restart it. Now on the app screen, it is saying that type int is not a subtype of double. So we are getting this error. So if you want, if we can't use this, so okay, instead of that, just give this height 100 and the width is double dot infinity and save it. And again on the screen, add requires add dot load. Okay, so what we made one mistake, and over here you have to write banner double dot load and now save it. Okay, of course we have to restart it. So let's just restart it. So the error is gone, and let's just wait for some time, or else go to the run. Okay, there is an error. Okay, so all of these error are just because of my some methods which we don't need right now. And in the list view builder, let's just not take this also. Similarly, in the floating action button, I don't need this. So let's just cut it. Then we have to go to this. And in the init state, we don't need the books method also. Done. Let's just save back. And run it. Okay, so now we get the AdMob error, which we get it. And it is that missing plugin exception, no implementation found method for it. So Google mobile ads. So it is an error. Let's just solve it. So guys, to solve that error, what we are going to do? So that error is like not the very difficult one. Like you just have to go to your Chrome and to any of the accounts and then go to Firebase console. Now you will be asking why Firebase console? Because Firebase console gives you the google.services JSON file. And that file is very important whenever you are integrating and handling with the data like Google AdMob. So let's just name it ads test. And then go to next. I don't want Gemini. Then next, I will also don't want analytics. Just go back. Now, after creating the project, we will get the Google services JSON file and then we will be done. So the error will be solved. So let's just wait to get it installed. So it is initialized. Just dismiss this and we will create one Android and we will name it com.example.apis. Just download the Google service JSON file. After downloading, go over there. Just copy that. Come back to Android Studio. In the Android folder, go to app, come over here, paste it, and remove that 9 zone, whatever word, and go back over here. Click on next, next, and continue the console. After this, come over here and rerun the application and close out this also. Okay, so we get some error, and the error is minimum SDK version to 23. So like in last we have set it to 21. Let's just make it 23 and rerun the app. So now go to Android build.gradle.kts. Okay, in the folder, or you can go to settings.gradle over here, and over here you will find that we have to see what's the error saying. That find the latest version over here. Just open this. The latest version is 2.1.20. So just go, then update the version number. So in that settings file, you have to update the version number. So 2.2.20. Then run it. So now you can see the test ad is now displayed. So now you have understood what I have done. Like we just have put the Google services JSON, and like basically you have to connect to with the Firebase and then get the Google services JSON file and then replace it over here. So now this is how we can implement the Google ad widget. So always remember that whenever we have to put the ad widget, when we have to display the banner, we use the ad widget method. So wherever you want, you can use this. Okay, let's just see over here. Instead of um, okay, let's just convert this to column, and over here also add widget banner dot load. So now it's done. Just save it and go back to the, so you know, the widget tree. If you place this widget in a, so basically like there is a one issue. This ad widget is already in the widget tree. If you place this ad widget in the list, make sure you create a new instance in the builder function. Okay, so it is saying that let's just remove it from here and save it back. And before this, we have to write the container. Now onto the screen, you can see that the ad is also visible. So as it is a main column, we can use main axis alignment. So it's done. So this is how you can display the banner ad. But now the very most important thing. So how we can do? So go to the Google After coming to the Google, you have to sign on to the Google AdMob account. Then create your account. It will ask for some documents. You have to approve your account. Then later, how you can implement. So very first, go to app. You can add a new app if you want. So let's just select the whichever file you need and select no if your app is not listed anywhere. Click on continue. You have to give the app name and let's just check. So let me just call it resume builder or let's call it Resulabs. Then add app. Now you have seen, then after clicking on done, this is how you add the app into your AdMob. Now now after coming to app settings, now you can see there is the app ID and this is that app ID which we pasted onto the manifest file. Okay, so just replace it with this whenever you are launching whenever you're making a release app of your application. And now come back to add units. So or over from app overview, you can also go from here, click on add unit, and we have created for the banner ad. So click on that and give a name, banner ad or anything whatever you like. It's just a nickname. And after you can also select partner bidding, or you can also come over here and see what type of data you want to display. So I'm going with partner bidding and click on create ad unit. After that, you will get the ad unit. So this is the ad unit. Just copy this and click on done. And now you can see the banner ad is added. Now on the Android Studio, in this file, you have to replace this ad ID. So after replacing this, you will successfully show the live ads onto your application. But it is not allowed or it is not advised to use live ad while the testing period, because it may lead to suspension of your account. So keep in mind, and that's it for today's video. In the next video, we will see how we can implement interstitial ad into our application. Thank you.